What's going on, Coach Co community? I have never been more pumped in my life to talk to you guys. And I'm talking to you guys from a point of positivity right now. And the reason why I'm positive is, ironically enough, because I experienced a lot of negative emotions over the course of the week. Things have been really tough this week. I felt like I was in a funk for whatever reason. Started off Monday. I needed to go for a walk early Monday morning because I just didn't feel like myself. I went to go get a coffee. I came and I was walking home and I spilled coffee all over myself. Honestly, absolutely everywhere. I was wearing white shoes and I thought they were ruined. And my point is that even though this seems like a really small event, if you're experiencing moments of anxiety or you're in a funk emotionally, and everything just gets magnified. And so today we're going to talk about how to get out of that funk, and we're going to give you 3 concrete ways to get out of that funk. And if you apply these 3 things, I promise you, like myself, you're going to get out of it and you're going to feel hungrier than ever next week or tomorrow or whatever the day is. So we're going to roll that intro and let's get this party started. Today we're talking about how to get out of a funk, all right? And today I have our memory book here for you. So I'm not going to open it up just because a lot of the stuff is personal, but Cass and I have a memory book that we use to jot things down for important moments or even not so important moments in our lives. I find it's been incredibly motivational, incredibly useful in times where we don't feel 100%, to look back into this memory book and think about things that we've experienced, we've overcome, and we're so much better because of them. We're so much better in a relationship because of them. We're so much better, financially because of them. There's just so many things that happen that you're not aware of if you don't write them down. So I'd honestly really encourage you to either scrapbook or journal important and even not important important points on a daily basis. So on instances where you don't feel 100%, you can look back and be like, damn, I really went through that and look at me now. All right? So I hope you guys get this started as soon as possible because it's going to change your life. All right, so as this stuff finishes up cooking, I wanted to touch on the concept of setting small goals once again, okay? And we want to set small goals even on days that we don't feel 100%, because these small goals are going to compound, all right? There's a cumulative effect of achieving a bunch of small goals. It's going to result in you having a ton of momentum moving forward, all right? It might sound like it's nothing getting some cooking done for meal prep over the course of 2 or 3 days, but when you're not feeling well, that could be everything. And what you're doing is now setting yourself up for the next few days to be a lot easier than today is, all right? So you can apply this concept to literally anything you're doing. I mean, like you say you're having a bad day at work, just set a number of tasks, 2, 3 small tasks, whether that be like organizing an email folder or getting certain pieces of information from certain people to complete a project. If we find a way to compartmentalize all these things that stress us out and we start checking off boxes, I promise you're going to feel significantly better. That being said, we're going to talk a little bit about the food we're making, which is going to make me feel better, even marginally, because we know nutrition is huge on mood. Because if you're not feeling great, maybe your eating's a little bit off, maybe you haven't eaten yet today. In the case of me, I really don't have an explanation for it, but we're cooking up some ground beef for meal prep. We use the Keg Steakhouse seasoning. This stuff is unreal. I'm not sponsored by them, but I feel like I should be with the amount that I go through. It is wild. I got this at Costco. It's probably about $10. I would 100% recommend going the seasoning route versus the sauce route, just because, I mean, for me, my stomach, I can't handle sauces too much. But also because calorically, there's like literally 2 calories in a quarter tablespoon of this stuff. I mean, knock yourself out. I mean, sodium is quite high, but we want to make sure we're managing that appropriately, and you're fine. For the chicken, we're using roasted garlic and pepper seasoning from Clubhouse. Costco is the shit for seasonings. Otherwise, you end up with a nice tiny little container from Loblaws. Costs you $8. I got like 4 of these for 15. Think smarter, not harder. All right, we're gonna check up on what's going on over here. The ground beef is almost done. I do like it medium rare, so I do want some pink in it. However, there's a little bit too much pink right now. And also, I just like breaking them up so I don't end up with meatballs. It's nothing worse. I mean, I'm sure there's like 9 million things worse. And then the chicken, I like it to be nice and crispy. And also, in order to get it cooked through, I make slits in it. I think it'd be completely different if I was putting this puppy in the oven, because you want to keep the juices in it. However, the fact that there's olive oil and stuff, like, you're going to be good. Alright guys, I am going to finish cooking these guys up. We'll show you a little clip afterwards what it looks like. And we're going to talk a little bit about tip number 3. Stay tuned.
How that sound? Yeah, that sound good. Tell them break it down. ISO Wendy's in your town. Don't forget the $sign. How that sound? Yeah, that sound good. Tell them get in line. Hold it down, hold it down. Came up from the underground. How that sound?
Alright team, so we've tried journaling, we've tried looking back and seeing all the great things that we've done, you know, putting things into perspective. We tried looking at setting small goals that are going to help us get some momentum for bigger goals, but also for the rest of our day. And now, let's say we've tried all those things and things still aren't working out for us. It's entirely possible that we're just not having a good day still. And we've done everything we possibly can. We've meal prepped, we've set ourselves up to be successful. That's point number 3, okay? So point number 3 is, regardless of if you're having a bad day, a bad week, or a bad month, you need to do everything you can to set yourself up to be successful. You gotta set up future you to be successful. And how do you do that? You do that with having a good sleep. Honestly, having a good sleep and resetting your day, your mindset, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying go to sleep in the middle of the day. I'm saying at night, when you typically go to bed, one of the big issues, you know, having a crappy mood the next day is not sleeping. Try these sleep aids. So, right here I got a GABA supplement. You don't have to take this one. Anything with melatonin in it, anything with magnesium in it is going to help substantially with respect to REM sleep. It's going to help you fall asleep easier, and it's going to help you soothe and relax you before going to bed. The second thing I'd suggest, not taking this regularly, but if you really need a hard reset, is melatonin. I wouldn't recommend anything more than 10 milligrams because you're gonna wake up feeling exhausted the next day, and that's counterproductive of what we're talking about, okay? But these 2 supplements in particular, specifically anything with magnesium in it before bed, is gonna help you so much in terms of getting the rest you need. You'd be surprised how many people are low in magnesium and just generally restless before bed. Alright, so my point number 3, to sum it all up, is just sometimes it's not your day, but make tomorrow your day. Alright? So, that being said, I'm gonna take one of these myself, and I'm about to hit the hay. And fingers crossed that tomorrow is the day. Alright team, I hope you enjoy this. As always, please like, subscribe, comment. If you're having a bad day, let me know. Maybe there's something I could do. Stupid joke. here you go. Maybe there's a supplement I can recommend. Maybe you just need to de-stress and you need a workout, all right? There are any number of reasons why you're not having a great day, but check out these 3 tips, implement them, and I promise you, you'll have more good days than bad. Have a great day.